Hey guys, welcome back. It is your favorite Gimp of the Limp, and I'm here with just a quick one. This is just an announcement I want to put out there. Urban Battle is now on Kickstarter. This is one that I actually reviewed recently. I got some videos up on it. It's by the same company that did Tank Chess and the very excellent Age of Dogfights, World War One and Two. They just released the second one. This is by Forsage Games. I've talked to these people for a while. They're good people. It's a small family-run company, so I want to toss as much support as I can their way. I always like to support the little guy. They're working hard to put out some interesting games. They're always trying new things, and I like their games. I gotta say, I like their games. I liked Tank Chess. I really liked Age of Dogfights, and I recently got some hands-on time here with Urban Battle, and you can actually see I'm even quoted on here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Nate Rogers, TheGimpyGamer. I had some time on with it. Plenty of other people have reviewed it as well. So if you are interested in getting it, it's on sale now, and it's actually good prices. The usual dollar, $5 print and play if you want to go that route. But when you get into actual pledge levels, Urban Battle Junior. Now I showed both in my review. I showed both of these. There is the Urban Battle, and then there's Junior version. Junior version is obviously much smaller, fewer tanks, more streamlined rules with it. I would recommend the full version because it's just so much better. It's so big, so much gameplay in there. All unlocked stretch goals come with it. Urban Battle RT. Let's see, was this FT and RT? One physical model with the molded tank pieces, fixed turrets. That's what the FT is for. And rotating turrets. That is the 3D printed version. Go check out my video. I showed it. Both versions of the tanks. Personally, I think they're both equally serviceable. They're really each fine. I found there was bonuses in both. I think the fixed turret version is a little more durable because it's that injection molded plastic, which, I mean, you can take those things and throw them at a wall. They're not going to break. You do have to trim them. You know, they get the mold lines like you would see on miniatures, things like that. The other ones, you don't have to do that. They do have the rotating turrets. And I gotta say, they're very durable and well done for being 3D printed. I was rather impressed with the quality that I saw on these. Then they have bundles. And I mean, look at the price on this, 48 bucks. I mean, it's nothing compared to the amount that so many Kickstarters cost. Now, you can get the fixed turret and junior for 58. You can get the rotating turret and junior for 68. So it's up to you. Honestly, I think a good level to back at either one of these, the Urban Battle fixed turret or rotating turret. If you want to have the junior just to have it for the more streamlined gameplay, go that route. I think that one would play really well for kids. So if you've got kids that you want to get into gaming with you, the junior obviously will work really well for them. But it's really up to you what your needs are. Either one of these are really fantastic. Fixed turret or rotating turret, and the sheer amount of tanks. I mean, light tanks, reconnaissance vehicles, trucks, artillery pieces, multiple different types, AA, indirect fire, all the different tank levels, light tank, medium tank, heavy tank, super heavy tank. They've got so many different pieces. And you can see here on the pictures of it, it's got multiple different boards that you can connect together to make a different size map. It's represented by, roads, train tracks, buildings that are on there. The rules, you will read these rules in 15 minutes and you're done. The rules are easy to understand. A lot of gameplay, replay value in these boxes. I am definitely impressed with it. Here you see everything that comes with it. This is the Urban Battle Junior. All the pieces that come with it, and the dice are different with Junior versus the full version. They combine some aspects in the dice. Best way to put that. Here you see what comes with the $38 version. I mean, just look at how many pieces you get. I mean, 100 tank pieces. And that you can see that there are different dice that come in this one versus the junior. So that does come into play. I think you could make it work, but it really doesn't matter. Just a sheer amount of all these different tank pieces. They're all worth different points. You can create an army in any number of different ways, have a bunch of smaller, lighter, faster pieces, go for a few hard hitters. I mean, so many different ways you can make it. A couple different player aids that have the charts with the different pieces. The pictures are there, so it's very easy to understand what each of the different units are. And then to the right, you have things like their firepower, movement values, things like that. Spinner comes into play when you have things like scatter. There's activation markers, obviously the rule book, destruction markers. You can do that in one of two different ways. You can either just tip the tank over to represent that it was destroyed, or you can put a marker underneath it. Either works. And you see the rotating turret version of the tanks is just a step up. These little pieces, by the way, the antennas and flags and stands, that's things for like signifying bases. The antennas represent like your command piece. So there's actually a little slot on the little tanks. You can plug that little antenna piece in to represent that's your command tank. There's game modes where you're trying, take out the command tank. Here you see all the different pieces. These are obviously the injection molded pieces. Here's a close-up of the two different types. Here's a close-up of the two different types. So you see the injection molded here on the left and the rotating turret here on the right. Here's a nice rundown of all the different ones. And you can see there's not a huge difference. The only real difference in gameplay comes with the ones on the right can have the rules with rotating turrets. There's a rotating turret rule that you obviously can't do with the ones on the left. That's the only difference. I like them both. I'd like them both. I think both are equally serviceable, and they look good on the board. There's a huge amount of these little tanks, all little board pieces. If I had to choose between the two, and this is my quote, I would go with the 3D printed. But like I said, both are perfectly serviceable for the game, and they're so good. This shows some of the junior pieces. The junior pieces, there are fewer of them here. You can see the game map board is two map boards. One's a little smaller than the other. One unfolds into four pieces, and the other is just the two pieces. So the top one, and then these bottom four. So you can have multiple different ways you can set up depending on your space. Three different rules modes: basic, absolute, and realistic. I think realistic is the way to go. There's a measuring ruler that you can do with that. Basic mode, more streamlined. Maybe you learn in the game. There you're actually counting the squares. But it's more like a miniatures game when you get into the realistic mode, and you're actually straight up just measuring the distance between the tanks to determine range and values and things like that. Both play so well, so well. Really, this is one just not to miss. I mean, a lot of replay value. It's a fun little tank game, and good God, are they giving you a lot for the small price? I mean, good God, I am really surprised at how cheap their Kickstarter is here. Early pledge gift. Look at this. Oh, look at this. They got a little mini expansion. I didn't see these. I don't think I got these. I have to double check mine. I don't think I got a minesweeper in mine, but look at this. This is great. Mines, flamethrowers, explosives. Oh, I didn't see these. These are great. Oh, I love that. Oh, those look good. There's a junior version of the flamethrowers in the expansion there. Let's see, Tank Triathlon mini game. That's a little expansion you can get for it. And all concept mini tanks. They're all concepts for their tanks. Oh, look at that. They got a double gun, like a Lee tank, triple gun tank, cruiser tank, infantry tank, tankette. They're just cute little tanks, man. I gotta say, I love it. That goes into the concepts, the stuff they had done before. Tank chest, they had done Panzer Strike prior to this, and then they got down to Urban Battle. Like I said, you can see my video here, and there are other videos done by others as well. Game is just good. It's just good. Really, these guys are worth supporting. They have always put out a good game. They work hard to provide a different experience. They're really bringing some new stuff to it, especially with their Age of Dogfights game. Is so good, so good. A lot deeper than this one. Stay tuned. I'll be showing off Age of Dogfights 2, World War II, here very soon, but I have covered Age of Dogfights World War I. If you want to go check that one out, excellent game, excellent game. God, I can't recommend that one enough. Really good, a really good game. So well done. I am looking forward to getting World War II down to the table. I'll stop ranting here. I know I've been yapping on. It's supposed to be just an announcement video. I just want to put it out there. Urban Battle is out for backing right now, and you can't beat the price for the amount of tanks you get. I think, what was it, like 100 or so? I forget. Let me see. Yeah, 100 tank pieces, and then there's some stretch goals and little add-ons and stuff like that. Multiple different maps, the little add-on pieces, the dice, the player aid, scatter markers, all the stuff. The amount of stuff that you are getting for the cost is not bad. If you have to choose between the two, you're looking at rotating turret versus not rotating turret. If cost isn't a factor, and it's only a $10 difference anyway, go with a rotating turret. They are a touch better. They're a touch better. The injection molded ones are fine. And honestly, they're a little more durable just because it's injection molded plastic. But either one of those is great to get. And Junior's fun. It's a little different, a lot more streamlined. Right? A lot more streamlined game. Be great for kids though. Be great for kids. And really, how much more is it? Yeah, come on. If you add $10 more, you can get the effects turret and Junior. $58. Good grief. I mean, that's a phenomenal deal. Phenomenal deal. That's so much less than I thought this was going to be. Really worth backing. And yes, they sent me a copy of it. Definitely putting that out there just so you guys know. But I was recommending their games before they knew me. You know, I was putting up videos on Age of Dogfights and things like that before I'd ever even talked to these people. So I liked their stuff before they liked me. Just FYI. All right, that's it. You got some time left for Urban Battle, but it's definitely one worth getting. I really like this game. Simple, fun, streamlined, just a little blasty tank game. You know, something you could crack out, throw on the table, and you can be playing in 5 minutes. And the rules are not hard. They're deep enough to be fun, but they're not anywhere near complex enough that it's going to burn your brain. Player aid is all you need. Tells you all the stats for the tanks. Definitely worth playing. All right, that's going to be it for me. You guys take care. I'll catch you in the next one.